You're listening to the Call Kent podcast, where Kent C. Dodds answers questions and gives insights to software engineers like you. Now, let's hear the call.
Hey Kent, this is Tanmay, big fan of Epic React and Epicstack. The question I have is, how would authentication work with the MCP? So I've been looking at your Epicstack MCP example, and the tool calls right now you have made available are querying for data or like searching for data that is available for public consumption. So like user's name and email addresses, but how could a user access certain information that isn't available to anybody else and only available to them? How could we add authentication and improve this example further? Love to hear your thoughts. Thank you.
And that was the call. Here's what Kent had to say.
This is a great question, and one of the things that I really like about MCP is that they have built-in support for authentication. And actually, one of the things I like about this also is that they didn't reinvent the wheel. They have OAuth 2.1 is the spec that you need to comply to add authorization. And so this is in the specification under the base protocol authorization. I'll add a link to that in the notes for this episode. But they have the whole thing laid out here, and OAuth 2.1 is a really, really great authentication and authorization specification that includes scopes and permissions and all of that stuff. And so you could have a set of tools that are free and open, like the ones that I have in the Epic MCP, and then you could add OAuth to your application, and now you can support authenticated requests and do things on behalf of a specific user, which is actually the thing I'm more interested in. The only reason that I don't have that in my example yet is because I haven't implemented OAuth, and eventually I plan to. In fact, I have a folder on my desktop right now called Epic OAuth. So at some point, I'm going to be doing that. But there are actually also implementations of MCP with WebOS and Stitch, and there was another one that Cloudflare introduced in their Cloudflare launch week last week. Actually, they have a blog post that I'll put in the notes for this, announcing that. It's titled "Piecing Together the Agent Puzzle, MCP, Authentication, and Authorization, and Durable Objects Free Tier." This is a really exciting blog post, actually, because of what Cloudflare is doing. And this is one of the reasons that I think Cloudflare is really the host of MCPs. It's really awesome platform that they have. And Auth0 was the other one that they have integrations built in. I'm not positive that I want to use one of these services. I kind of think I want to just run it myself or build my own version for the Epicstack. Eventually, I do think that the Epicstack will have OAuth built in, because I think that every application is going to want to have an MCP server. And if they're going to want to do that, they'll probably want to have OAuth support, so that they can support like authenticated requests for that MCP server. So anyway, I'll link you to these the specification and this article. Hopefully it's helpful to you. Thank you for the question. Have a nice day.
This has been the Call Kent podcast. Learn more about Kent at kentcdodds.com and get your own questions answered at kentcdodds.com/calls.